Oh hey, welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. You can just call me Stent. Last time, a whole bunch of stuff happened, which I wasn't exactly prepared for last time, which is why it went a little overdue. Long and short of it, we went through the icy fields up north to the northern crater. Cloud went MIA after losing his mind, and we barely managed to escape Junon with our newest vehicle, Le Highwind. And I've been playing around this a little bit more just to showcase. That's not the button I wanted to press. Yes, we're going. Mostly just playing around the controls a little bit. Didn't realize you could actually just casually strafe. That's kind of fun. But first and foremost, I just want to say we'll mostly be focusing on side content today. And as you can hear by the music and meteor up there hanging in the sky like this is Majora's Mask, the tone has officially changed. It's almost like we're at the lowest point of the whole plot, I'd say. Actually, let me just bring up the map. We want to be going back up north towards where Meteor is, because there's a small area which we couldn't access with without the Highwind, which we now can. I wanted to go there first, get a couple of things sorted in order, and then I think we can actually access the capital there. This place right here. Just this house which you can only access via there we go. Via the Highwind. Want to go in here. Just getting a little bit of a laugh of Tifa's funny walk here. Want to talk to this green chocobo. Ooh, this is new. Rock! The final enemy skill materia. The fourth and final one. Along with another ghosty. Ho ho! It's unusual for people to come to such out of the way place. I can't remember how long it's been since my last guest. Who are you? Me? I don't know. What? You don't know who you are? Been a while since I ever gave it any thought. Most relatable character in the game so far for me. What is it they used to call me? Oh, yeah, they used to call me the Chocobo Sage, that's right. Right, that was it, the Chocobo Sage. Who would forget that? Now, what can I do for you? What about that Chocobo? That Chocobo, well, that one is... Let's see, I don't quite remember. Well, it's green for one thing. Not like any Chocobo I've seen before in this game, at least. And we get Nuts, Silkus, and Regan Greens. I'm gonna buy a fair few of these just in preparation for endgame stuff. Not gonna dwell too much on the Chocobo stuff, because there's a fair few bit of stuff out there. Also, as you probably noticed from my guild count, I did a wee bit of grinding off screen. Mostly just to level up materials and get everyone hyped up good and proper, so this is what we're working with. Maybe a little overlevel at this point of the game, but for Tifa especially, I don't think that's really going to matter. First place I want to go, then, is to go find my buggy again. I think I left it back at Nibelheim. It's going to take me a little bit to actually find it. I'm pretty certain it was over this way. Yeah, there's Bone Village. I'm starting to remember the names of these places now. Here we are with Mount Corel. There's the Saucer, meaning going over this way, Cosmo Canyon, and... Huh. Could have sworn that I had left the buggy here. Suppose we'll just have to keep zooming around until we find it, because... Actually, what am I saying? We don't need the buggy anymore. We have the Highwind. We can go anywhere. Oh no, wait. There was a reason why I needed the buggy. Probably would have been handy if I actually remembered where I parked it. A little early for Gothic architecture. Oh, is that with regards to my little background? It's just something a friend of mine put together a while back. Figured it was at least semi-fitting, so... Gotta admit, this is a little bit embarrassing in the fact that I can't remember where I put the buggy. I mostly say because there's a particular thing we need to go into the sand pits around the gold saucer for. I need Aqualung, that's the thing. Just messing around, oh that's fine, that's fine. Just figured it would have been nice if there was sort of a indication as to where all your vehicles were parked. Because obviously we can't actually go into the sand pits. Yeah, can't go in without the buggy, yeah. Remember first seeing the game in depth from oh yeah, I definitely remember that, and at least bits and pieces of it. Yeah, I know, Team 4-star. Just brings back happier memories of happier times. Back before the band proverbially split, and now they're just doing shorts material for... Yeah, they're just doing shorts material. Or at least they were. Yeah, this is kind of awkward, isn't it? So that's the temple, I believe. I don't think we're supposed to be going there quite yet. Unhinged, but in a tamer and funny way. It's been a long time since I've seen FF7 abridged. Well, I mostly figured I'd want to try and get Aqualung. You know what? Let's just try and get Big Guard at the very least, just so we have something to work with. I mostly say because Aqualung was semi-recommended for a little bit of side content that we intended to do this time around. Let's just... I'll see if I can find the buggy off stream, and then I'll just do it then. Can I please dismount? There we go. Just gotta hope I run into the correct monsters out here. If I run into them at all. Am I flying? Yeah, there's this... Let's see. Which one had There you go. Had manipulate. I completely forgot to equip it. Let me just do that. New animations, but other animations based on actual VA clips. Okay. Am I flying backwards? Yeah, I figured out you can strafe on the high wind by holding the equivalent of square button. So let's see, enemy skill. Oh, so yeah, whole bunch of stuff masked now. Look at all these old materials I've got now. But still, there's a particular reason why I wanted to get this particular enemy skill at this point. Common FF7 goof. Yep. Oh, yeah. I'm well aware of that by now. Just can't get enough about how funny they run in just fast motion. Yep, alright, time to get beta. It doesn't have E-skill equipped. Yep. Classic tale. Now we can get it. So, manipulate. I think Barrett had the thing. Yep, he did. Okay, so we can just waste these ones now. There's still one there. It's like they've completely forgot. Anyways. Now we've done that, we can equip that onto... let's see, exchange enemy skill, gonna put that on Sakura / Yuffie. For a particular reason that'll become more apparent as we proceed. We'll get rid of... just thinking in terms of what we'll actually want for this particular battle. We want poison, I think I'll get rid of sense. Look at all these HP pluses I have now. Yeah, we'll get rid of throw, and hopefully that should be enough. Because now we're gonna go all the way over. Back to Wutai, because we're doing Wutai stuff. Turn-based RPGs are a rare artifact. I suppose it depends on where you're looking. I had a lot of fun with cassette beasts, for instance. Can you please get out of the ship? There we go. Yep, we're gonna have to do more stuff with Yuffie. Hip hip hooray. And I want to recall Wutai is this way. All the rage in the PS1 area. Oh yeah. So it leads me to wonder, I am semi-curious to try out stuff like Xenogears and Xenosaga at some point. Those seem fairly entertaining. Okay, so you just gotta double tap it. And, here we are in Wutai. Wasn't exactly the happiest reception I got here the last time I was here, but... hopefully, just thinking I didn't pick up White Wind either. Let me just, steal, death blow, manipulate, morph. I think we're gonna want a restore, just so we can keep ourselves topped up. Who has the best restore? Let me just check, so... yeah. We'll go with that. Oh, meant in modern times. Oh, yeah. I've heard a lot of interesting things with regards to Xenoblade 2. I was curious at least about picking it up, but after seeing a lot of the writing in that game, I just decided to give it a pass. I went for Xenoblade 3 instead, and had a surprisingly good time with that. I think I might want to save beforehand. Also, this place is kind of huge. Mostly just this courtyardy area. Suppose I weren't exactly lying about saying this is a big tourist trap. Fairly certain I already mentioned how this just reminded me of the Japan section of Epcot. At least when I went. Also, yeah, I decided to mess around with the menus a little bit, so... we have this little metal sheen effect, which I thought looked pretty interesting. Okay. Oh, Miss Sakura, will you be climbing the pagoda today? Yeah. But our sacred Gorky will be your opponent on the first floor. The first of the Elite Four.
Yo, they call me Shake. I'll be watching over your fight with Gorky.
Then begin! Power change! Really charming aesthetic? Yeah. Oh, he just turned into a flying xenomorph. Death blow? That certainly did a lot of damage. I think I'm gonna want to heal after that. I forgot I have Big Guard. Enemy skill, Big Guard, save me. Oh, you're going to the regen? Ah. Not entirely certain as to whether or not this was the right call, but... you know what? Doom of a living. Have this! Yeah, I think the game speed is up to, Yuffie? You good? I think I balked it out a little bit there. Yeah, I'm trying to do something with the game's speed, because I think it's a little bit too high. Also, that was pretty rough. Here I am, Miss Sakura.
Of course. I thought you were just a girl, but you handled that pretty good. Let's see how you do on the next one.
Unique species concepts? Yeah. I can definitely see that. Magic. I'm gonna need a cure free for this one, wow. Well, I got regen, do I... Oh yeah, I got a whole bunch of ethers as well, so we should, at least on paper anyways, be good. Alright, next floor.
Who's next? Oh, you're blind? I'm right here! What? I gotta fight a punk? Heh, punk. I'm more of an adult but some bimbo girl.
Always so much cats and canines before it gets exhausting. Yeah.
What did you say? See what I mean? That kind of anger is what makes you so immature. Don't pat yourself on the back until you beat me. Now watch. About the only thing you do really good is breathe. Are you sure you want to fight?
I'll forgive you. Stop yapping. Someone finally got past Gorky. Oh, hello. I guess it's Chekhov's turn.
Here I go, Brett. Speed change.
Oh, he's certainly going for it. I'm just gonna start off with a big guard. I reckon that's all I'm gonna need here. Look at him go. Death blow? Oh, that's got a sting. Oh no, he's going nuts. Guess we'll just go regen. Just in case. In South Fantasy VII. If she breathes! Let me just set up another big guard. Thankfully, we have a fair bit of MP to burn through. So we should be okay. I think I'm just gonna go for standard attacks. Thankfully, at this point, you cannot hurt me. There you go. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to check something in the options.
So you can fight a bit. Of course.
Ho ho ho. It's been a while since I felt pain. Oh, this one's gonna be interesting. I'm just gonna have a look in the configurations. Let's see, ATB, battle speed. Everything seems fairly normal. Then again, I was grinding a fair bit in the past. Now you face the third member of the Shitendo. So even Shake's been defeated. It's been a while since you've had a fight, eh, Chekhov?
Unfortunately, this is as far as it goes. Staniv, you'll watch over there. That ain't gonna happen. I'll teach you about the strength of youth. Keep mouthing off like that, little girl, and you're going to get burned. I got insurance. Ho ho ho. Well, let's see if you can still talk like that if you taste some of my sacred magic. Magic change.
Oh, she turned into one of those things from the start of the game. Okay, big guard. Oh. Well, this is kind of awkward. Regen, just in case. And I think we should be good for a bit. Let's just go for it. Oh yeah, I forgot I have poison. Have some poison. Oh yeah. That's what I want to see. As her health just slowly but surely whittles down. And I keep hitting her with more of that garbage noise. That glorious garbage noise. There you go. Still have no idea why she's doing that.
I cannot believe you beat me. Of course.
This should be interesting. It's been too long since I've had a chance to use my full power. As opposed to just glass half full or glass half empty power. This gives me Battle Frontier vibes. The rule is the best fighter on each floor will be your opponent. This is a 5-storied pagoda, but the 4th floor is the highest. In other words, no one has ever defeated me, the master of weaponry. You still want to try? Just come on. I like you. Now watch. Weapon change. Oh, it's one of these ball things from the mines. I think I'm definitely going to need Big Guard for this. Also, I forgot to use ethers. I think I'm just gonna have to, do that. Then use regen. I kind of forgot just how much, bio costs. It's like 80. And that didn't even land the poison. I'm going to need a turbo ether for this. Do I have any turbo ethers? Smoke drum, war gong. I think I want to save the hero drink for later. Nothing for it. Deploy elixir. Also, despite all that, I'm still at full health. Another big guard. They all just seem to be just vibrating all funny. Not sure if I just messed something up in the mods or not I've been using just to enhance the experience a little, but this doesn't look right. Right, I think we're just set to just wail on it. Start to appreciate PNG tours? I mean, I will admit a fair bit of that is just not me not wanting all the hassle that comes with having a webcam. Have speed up enabled? I'm fairly certain I don't. I think I'll just have to go back and see. Also, let me just do that.
What? Of course.
Splendid! You have definitely improved. Oh ho ho! You might not be as much of a child as we thought you were.
Of course, if we lost to her.
You have defeated the 4 of our best, but now you'll have to face him, Gary Oak. I'm just gonna check real quick as to see whether or not I actually have speed up engage. Hold up. Just give me a brief moment. It doesn't appear I do have the speed axe on at all. It's just acting like that for some reason. Alright. The fourth member of the Shitendo! I think I, looks as though I got my elixir back. Alright, let's, try this again. Dad? I'm glad you made it this far, Sakura. Why are you... I'll answer that by having you test your skills against me! Hold nothing back! Come as if you're trying to kill me. If you don't, then I'll have to kill you! Hey! What are you doing? Omni change! He even looks like J. Jonah Jameson. Also, look at him go. He is schmoovin'. Now, I kind of want to hold back a little bit at first because he has an enemy skill which is the only one where... This is our last chance of learning Shrine throughout the game. If I miss it here, then I don't get it on this last enemy skill materia. He going... Oh! He just straight up used it, okay. Now I don't have to hold back anymore! Doom of the Living! I think she sped for all her animations already. What is he doing? Oh, he just healed. Magic, that's a gravity, so I'm just going to... So far, this is kind of a, not quite how I was expecting this to go, let's just put it that way. A little bit more, chaotic. Also, you're gonna poison me? I'm gonna poison you in return. I will admit this is definitely a lot tougher than I was initially led to anticipate. I think I'm gonna have to actually resort to using items for this. Also, that's not helping. Really amusing? I'm sure it is. Poison's still not connecting with him. I think this is where I... Oh. Wait, what? I was gonna say, I think this is where I lose. Yeah, I really think I'm gonna need to try and get poison on, because he's just healing himself! And Yuffie's just there crying in the corner. It really seems like proper meme material, doesn't it? Come on. There we go, got the poison on him. Let's see you try to resist that now. Not sure if you have anything worth stealing. I think there might have also been some stuff worth stealing from some of the other enemies here, but I forgot. Regen. Do I have any antidotes? That's the, Oh, he's just going at it with all the status effects. I mean, thankfully I have Oh! There he goes. Slowly. Yay, I did it. And we get all creation. Old coat, not bad. You've also improved. Oh, it's all happy that we just tried to murder each other for several minutes. It's all good. It's all good under the hood. I'll have to check actually if there was anything worth stealing. It's time I gave this to you, Sakura. This is Leviathan materia. Take it. Received Leviathan. Finally got the big sea snake. I was wondering when he'd show up. But Lord Goldo, Leviathan materia should only be given to the person who conquers and takes over this pagoda. That is our... What do you think she just did? Custom, custom, custom. I'm so sick of hearing that. It's so stupid. Silence, Miss Sakura!
What about you? All of you, with all that power. Are you satisfied being cooped up in this tower?
Sakura!
You too, Dad. Just because you lost the war, you turned Wutai into a place like this.
What do you mean?
You turned Wutai into a cheesy resort town peddling to tourists. How dare you? The Chao statue and Leviathan are ashamed.
She is a kid.
What did you say?
Sakura! Sakura, forgive me, it's all my fault. What are you saying, Lord Godo? Losing the war, turning Wutai into this, it was all my fault. Lord Goldo, silence! Sakura, I am the same now as I was before when I wanted war, but after losing I began to think. Is strength for beating enemies, or just something to show off? Might begets might. The same as Shinra. It is not a sin to fight for the right cause. I knew you were looking for materia for the good of Wutai, but the reason I hide my strength now is also for the good of Wutai, and now I realize both are necessary. Strength without determination means nothing, and determination without strength is equally useless. Lord Godo. You're there. Please take Sakura with you. I perceive that you'll have both determination and strength.
After that, how can we refuse?
Just don't do nothing funny to our materia, you hear? Go, Sakura, for the sake of Wutai!
Dad.
I'll take care of the 5 sacred gods until you return. And come back alive!
Duh!
Oh, she's just incorrigible. I can't but wonder if she's spent most of her childhood just sitting on a swing. Sakura, wait a minute. After their battle's over, do you think they'll still want all their materia? Probably.
Dad!
Go. Fight till the end, but come back. With all the materia.
You bet.
Yuffie, you're the worst. Yeah, no idea what's going on with all their animations, because it's in normal speed, but they're just sped up. I'll probably have to check if it's something to do with my mods when this is all over. Because, I mean, it is certainly funny at the very least. Anyways, I think that's all we needed to do here for now. Let's actually speed it up and look at them go! Yeah, there's also some Adamantoises here you can get enemy skills from, but I kind of want to save that for later. For now, though... There we go. Got Big Guard and we got Shrine. For now, though, I think I want to give Yuffie this enemy skill materia because I'm going to be doing some stuff with her a little later on. Just need to remember where we actually need to go next, because there was some stuff that also opens up to us once we get to this point where we've unlocked the High Wind. We got Chocobo Sage. Yeah, we got the Wutai Pagoda. So we got Leviathan, and we... Oh, that reminds me, we haven't used All Creation yet. All Creation being Yuffie's level 4... Level 4 limit break. I knew I was going somewhere with that. Ooh, I probably should have sorted this out. Where is it? I know it's here somewhere. There we go, All Creation. And that's Yuffie's level 4 limit break. Let's put it on. I don't think it's actually as good as Doom of the Living, but it would be rude not to. Limit set. I just gotta remember where we need to go next. Let's see. Cosmo Canyon. That's a another place we can head up. Yep, we're going. Time for plot? Not quite yet. Just wanted to get a lot of the side stuff out of the way first. Thankfully, though, I don't think this should take nearly as long. Just need to remember exactly where... Oh yeah, I don't think you can actually land anywhere in the rocky area of Cosmo Canyon, so we're gonna have to hoof it a little bit. Still have no idea where my buggy went, by the way. Get out of my... One hit! Oh yeah, that's still disconcerting. This is terrible, the color of that unlucky star. The children are also scared and they wouldn't even go outside. I'd rather not see it either. Fairly certain there's also a fair bit of stuff we can get here. Like, I don't think we could have entered this area before. I could be wrong. Like, looping all the way over here, and we find a full cure materia. That should be useful. Especially where we get headed next for plot. And I think there's something else in here as well. Oh, just more stuff in the shop. I think this is mostly it right here. Just looping around here. Just finding some stuff like another elixir and a magic source. Very nice. Full cure should be good for when we're getting fairly late into the game. And healing gets fairly expensive. Okay. Aside from that, last place we need to head for this point of the game is Rocket Town. There was something I could have picked up in Nibelheim had I done some stuff more correctly, but I think I messed up, so we're not going to be going back to Nibelheim this time around. I have no idea what's going on with the animations. Here we are back in Rocket Town. It's been a while. Just went ahead, I believe, into the weapon store. Oh, there. Just figured that's probably the first I've actually seen a lavatory in an RPG. There we go, 4th bracelet. And I think... Okay, I think there's a couple more things we need to pick up here. 4th bracelet was the main thing, though. So I never did comment on the music of Rocket Town, didn't I? Does sound fairly solemn, I'd say. There we go, guard source. I think that's everything we need here, but there's one thing before we leave. Shenmue's trying to get the huge material from Corel and Fort Condor. There are 4 left and they're transporting them here. I can't stand the thought of them using my rocket for something like this. Oh! Okay, now I think we're good for plots. Particular track play somewhere else sounds like Klonoa music. I could see it. Avatar kind of reminds me of him. Yeah, I think that... Let's just say there's a reason for that, and for that I'm kind of surprised I haven't really... Oh yeah, the Temple of the Ancients is straight up gone. Still thinking I need to stream Klonoa at some point. Especially the second game. Right, just want to... VHS. Get Amaterasu back in the party. Save up. Let's just say I'm a big fan of the Klonoa games, the second one in particular. Here we are. Good old Medeal. Hey, ain't you a beaut? This is Medeal. It's quite a quiet little hot springs town. Just perfect place for old folks like us to live out our lives. Here things ain't so peaceful on the outside, but here it's still nice and quiet. I think there's something... let's try over here first. There's a chimkin. So that overgrown moon's gonna fall on us, huh? This is no joke. We've got to start stocking up on supplies before they're all gone. Hey, out of the way. Move it, move it, move it. What is it? You're being awfully friendly all of a sudden. Oh, that's it. You want the mimic greens, don't you? Yeah, just give him some greens. Okay, go ahead and eat. The Chocobo looks like it enjoyed eating the greens. Master Roshian? That's not exactly the voice I was going for, but sure. Let me just check here. How cute. I just want to tickle him. Tickle his belly button. Tickle his feet. I think it's behind the ears. And it gives us... Receive materia from Chocobo. Okay. Welcome to the charity store. Store Love and Courage. Unfortunately, regarding the place you'd like to go to give customers have booked all up. Right, there's nothing left. Ah, just kidding. How can I help you? Oh, a whole bunch of crystal weapons. Let's see, Partisan, the Winchester, where we can go to let all this blow over. Oh, you can get wizard bracelets here. Teach us how to do the Kamehameha. I don't know what to tell you. I think that this we're gonna need first to get all dressed in maid outfits. I don't know where I'm going with this. I think... Yeah, let's just buy a whole bunch of stuff. So, Crystal Sword. Starting to get pretty good with all these materia slots. Crystal Cross, Crystal M-Phone, Partisan, Winchester. Just thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're gonna need 7 of these. And now we're at a more reasonable price point with regards to how much gil we should have. Now I think this is very important. There's a thing around here which I think I need to get. Look at that windmill. Huh? A shame Cloud... that Cloud guy isn't in our party. Yeah. I wonder what happened to him. Looks like there's something deep inside. Looks like a key. It's hard to get out. Well, I'll just let it go for now. What do you mean? Ah. Almost forgot. Is that just a cannon? Do they literally just have a cannon here? And I guess you could say it's sort of piratey themed, but... oh good, I wonder if it's locked. He's becoming Super Saiyan 2. Fun fact, actually, now you mention it, I'm pretty sure Cloud's hair design was actually based off of Teen Gohan from the Cell games before he becomes Super Saiyan 2. We just need to take this key and put it in Doer. Oh yeah, shall I try that beat-up-old key? Use the beat-up-old key. Okay, this is it. Huh? This is pretty... Yeah? Oh no, it broke. Now I can't get it out. Something wrong? Eh? Huh? Oh no. What am I gonna do? Tell the truth. I'm sorry, I forced the key and it broke. Huh? Key? You mean the one at that door? Haha, that's a good one. Eh? Of course there's no key, it's a wall. We just painted the door on it. This reminds me of an old joke from Sonic 06 with regards to the textures in that game. Tifa's moveset is pretty, type for a brawler character. Yeah. She is basically the monk of the group. What? It's not a real door? That's right, we drew it on there to make it feel like you could pass through it to another world. Sorry to surprise you, it's not much of an apology, but please take this. Really? Thank you. Received cursed ring. We're hoping to pass through a door like that into another world. I feel like I might be able to make all my dreams come true. Weird, isn't it? This is immediately going on, Tifa. The main thing about the curse ring, it boosts your stats, but you're under death sentence as soon as you enter battle. But with Power Soul, if you're under death sentence, your attack quadruples. I think you can see where I'm going with this. I'm probably going to need to test this out on my own time, but for now, let's have a little mosey around this new area we've got access to. Huh? Never seen you out here before. You're from out of town? How are things on the outside? Between the earthquakes and meteor, might just be the end of the world like everyone's been saying. Oh, how depressing. What a miserable world this is. What's in here? Welcome, Cash is welcome here. How might I help you? Ah, a whole bunch more materias. I have more than enough HP plus materials, that's for certain. Honestly, I think I'm good with regards to materials at this point, given how much grinding I did off screen. Not sure if that had anything to do with it, just speeding through all that, trying to get all my materials buffed up, but here we are. Ooh, item shop. And there's still just a chocobo going nuts down here. We'll get some more tents. You again, you aren't hoarding up goods too, aren't you? Don't reach in front of me, everything in the store is mine. I got money to burn, I've been saving like mad just for a time like this. Come on out of the way, move, will you move? I'd hate to see her on Black Friday. Like, I'm not sure all the ammunition and instant mashed potatoes are gonna help you. What's the matter? Are you alone? You got lost, didn't you? Separated from someone you love? Silly thing. I guess it's been about a week now since you washed up on shore. Oh, pokey-headed young thing. was really sad, but weird. He was holding onto this really long sword. I know, this whole thing feels unlucky to you, but the amazing thing was his weird blue eyes. Eh? Wait a minute, what did you just say? Excuse me, that person you were just talking about. Yeah, Villager found him a little ways down the coast. It was about a week ago, I think. I've spent a week grinding. Poor kid must have drifted from somewhere pretty far away.
Shinji. It must be, it's Shinji.
You sure?
Like, over here. So where is he? Is he safe? Where is he now?
Just up ahead there in the clinic.
He's alive. Shinji. Shinji's alive.
Shinji? Yo, May!
Like, halt! Seriously, you guys, you're totally bumming me out. Shinji?
Hey, you just barged here like Meteor was crashing down or something.
I'm sorry, but I heard a friend of mine was here.
A friend? Oh, that young fellow. Don't worry, he's next door, but his condition isn't good.
Here? Over here. Shinji?
Bob.
Oh, Shinji, I'm so glad you're safe.
He's just in a wheelchair.
Eh? Shinji? What's wrong? Shinji? Shinji, what's happened to you?
Mako poisoning. Quite an advanced case. It appears the young man's been exposed to high levels of Mako energy for an extended period of time. Probably has no idea who or where he is now. Poor fellow, he can't even speak. He's literally miles away from us. Someplace far away where no one's ever been. All alone.
Doctor!
This is bad.
Like, how totally horrible. Shinji.
Let's excuse ourselves. Listen, would you all mind waiting outside? Red just shuffles off. He really is just like a bobblehead, isn't he? It's like... Ding.
Why? What do you want me to do? Please, Shinji, talk to me. Tell me you see me, that you can hear me. Tell me. Please.
Ding.
I made it this far believing in the memories we shared. This isn't happening. It's too cruel. Oh, Shinji, hi.
Well, I guess, Tifa's out of the party for the time being. So what about him, you know, Shinji? I'll say it again, he's got Mako poisoning. I've never seen a case this bad. An immense amount of Mako-drenched knowledge was infused into his brain. It's a miracle he survived. No normal human could have. No wonder. After following the live stream and being washed up here. But remember, the light of hope can be found anywhere. If you give up hope, what will happen to him? Hope. Hey, but honestly, man, do I really want him to come? Dude, Barrett! Smoke! What did he do for the world? What can he do for us from here on out? He may be nothing more than Sephiroth's shadow. Is something wrong? No, nothing. Nothing at all, Doc. You okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry to worry you all. There's something I wanted to say to you.
Okay, we're just all going back inside.
I don't care about anything else, but only Shinji.
Getting some Amy flashbacks here right now.
If I had to choose between the world and Shinji, I would choose Shinji. I want to be by his side.
Yeah, that's probably best. For Shinji, and you.
Yes, that's best. I'm sorry, everyone, especially now.
Why are you apologizing? We'll come back again and check on you.
Like, do your best, mate. Totally take care of Shinji. Right.
Oh, and, May, I don't like asking this, but are you sure he's really your friend, and not just Sephiroth's shadow?
Huh? Well, that is... No, I'm sure of it.
Yeah? Okay, then. Sorry for asking. We gotta get back to the High Wind. It's weird, I was trying to go for a big smoke thing with Barrett's voice, but it just turned into Sergeant Johnson. What are we gonna do now? What can we do? Huh? Ain't there nothing we can do? And don't go telling us to wait for Shinji to get better.
Oh, I got some news.
Yeah? What? That you're a spy?
Yeah, I already told you I was. Both Gyahaha and Kyahaha are up to something. Wanna eavesdrop?
I've heard this weird story about him being a clone. Yeah, I get that. Now then, we're faced with two issues. 1. Destroy Meteor. 2. Remove the barrier around North Cave and defeat Sephiroth. Any ideas? The first problem's already solved. Meteor will soon be smashed to bits. The plan's already in motion. We're collecting huge materia from each region. What?
Huge materia is a high-density special type of materia made for a special compression process in Mako reactors. The energy extracted from it is 330 times the strength of normal materia. Ho ho ho, how about that? Kya ha ha. We will gather all the huge materia together and ram it into Meteor.
And this was Plan A.
This will cause a huge explosion, reducing Meteor literally to bits.
You're going to ram Meteor. Do you think we have the technology to do it?
First things first, right now we've got to collect huge materia from each area.
We already collected materia from Nibelheim. All that's left are Corel and Fort Condor. I've already dispatched troops to Corel. Oh yeah, Palmer. He's still alive. I just noticed. Thanks for pointing that out. He somehow survived getting rammed with a semi. Corel! What else can they do to Corel?
And like huge materia. You mean like that huge materia, don't you? I like heard about it. On Baywatch. Like when all our small materia is near as a large one, there should be some like reaction. I'm like certain of it. That's why we like using the materia power in our fights.
We can't let Shimmer get a hold of the huge materia! Besides, when Shinji gets back, I want to show him this huge materia! He's gonna be shocked!
So, what are you saying, Big Smoke? Even though you always knock him, you really want Shinji to return?
I ain't saying nothing about nothing, so just shut your face! Every group's gotta have a leader. And that's me! Or at least I wanna be, but I ain't cut it out to be no leader. Never knew that till lately.
Ah, poor Barrett.
That's what it is. Eh? What? What's going on? You've been chosen to be the new leader.
Pain in the ass. Forget it.
But for us to fight, we gotta have the High Wind. And you. We need to save the planet. And who's running the ship? You. That's why you're our new leader. Ain't nothing else who can do it.
Ah, hell.
The ship's gonna have to save the planet, huh?
Well, ain't that gonna be a little tough? Oh man, stab me in the heart. I'm a man too! Alright, I'll do it. Everyone, follow me. Alright, now here's the first job. The operation room's waiting for you. Yeah.
Look at that silly little run. Just literally belly first. It's just...
Yo, Dale! When you're ready, we're heading to the core reactor. Come on, leader man, let's hurry. Dell?
Hey, Sakura, you're,
I know you're all dying to talk to a babe like me.
How old are you?
Just leave me alone. The shit makes me...
Alright, into the operation room. For some reason I was led to assume this is where operations actually take place.
Dale, thank you for a job well done.
Now here I think is where we assemble our team for the mission. So I think for this, gonna go Sakura again and Edward. Just want to make sure we got our materials in order, because I think Dell can afford to have some materials equipped on it. And as a counter note, we now just have all our stuff that was on. I want added cut actually. Let me just put that on there. And okay, he already has an enemy skill, so we'll just we'll go cover. Look at all these HP pluses. And then I think let's just throw, probably not full cure. Probably thinking I don't want much in terms of we'll just throw an all material on for the time being, why not? And as for Edward, gravity, MP absorb. We're not going to be using double growth material, so let's just see what we have here. We got Winchester, Peacemaker, Sniper CR. We'll go with the Winchester, the Partisan, the Crystal Cross, the Crisscross. And we'll give him full cure all. Oh, this is where you get flare. That's going to be pretty interesting. And just throw an all material on there, so we should be good. As for Yuffie, let's see. I don't think we're going to need... Let's see, enemy skill, Chocobo lore. May as well just throw all the yellow material onto her. Or, you know, we could just... probably best if I do this, actually, so... Luck plus, that's probably gonna go on Yuffie. Poison there. Luck plus there. Probably gonna take off the Chocobo lore. And then just throw all the old material on there. All these 5-star ones. And we should be good in that regard. Let's see. Can't use full cure in battle. Good to note. Kate Sif is just loaded with summons. Yep. Just throw them all on there. So you can just find chocobos in there. Okay, next stop, Corel. I think.
The huge materials at Corel, Fort Condor, and... I'm sure there was another place that had it. Where was that?
Looks like you turned out to be a leader after all, Captain.
Good day, Captain. Dill, let's visit Shinji and Mei from time to time. Dill, I wish I had your go-get them attitude. It appears my feelings vanished into thin air since my long slumber.
He's basically become a nobody.
Yo, leader man, get your pile ass up here!
Alright, taking off. Next stop, Corel. I think I'm gonna want to save before I go in there, though, because I definitely want to, at the very least, get this right. Let me know if you see a buggy. Oh, so right over here is where you get to... Oh, that's pretty interesting. Just a little something I noticed. Mount Corel is this way, I think. Pretty sure we just want to go the way next to the saucer just to speed things up, and, could be wrong. Just gonna use a tent beforehand, and save up. I'm hoping at the very least this won't be too difficult. Gold saucer area. Ginger soldiers came around saying they'll gather gold huge materia. I'm gonna bring it here by cold drain from the Corel reactor. What are we waiting for? We gotta get there to that darn reactor. I think it would probably be quicker just to go the other way, in all honesty. Let's see, Mount Corel entrance this way. Still getting used to the high winds controls. I'm gonna save out here again. Yeah, I definitely need to figure out what's going on with the animations. This is kind of weirdly comedic when it's probably not supposed to be. Just literally Sid just running up the, jumping up the thing and then just T-posing afterwards. Also, all the characters running at just maximum speed. The most comedic thing I've ever seen. Okay, the reactor is over this crest, I believe. Here we are. Le Corel Reactor. Don't have time to deal with this. I already did my time grinding. You guys are. Yep. We're going with the whole Team Misfits angle here. Enemy skill, big guard. I think that's generally useful to have. An E skill. Oh. Just deleted right away. Hopefully this isn't going to have too big of an impact in gameplay. Guess we're safe for now. Oh, but wait! All you had to do was follow the damn train! I had to get that out there at least once. Looks like they're taking off with a huge materia on that train. What are they gonna do? Huge materia? Shall we pursue? Hey, do you know who I am? I'm Dale. That's who the hell I am. Now just let me handle it. Now comes the hard part of this whole operation. Hey, 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 hey! Hey, hey, hey! And here we are on a comparatively dinky train. Pretty good for an old guy. I'm impressed you can move this thing. Don't ask me, I don't know how. What? You serious? Don't worry, I can handle this. 2 levers, one on the left, one on the right. I see. I just alternate between the 2 levers up and down, right? Judging from the enemy's speeds, I say it'll take about 10 minutes. We're gonna fly. Hold on tight. And even now, the button prompts aren't working properly. I tried. Alright, we're gonna jump. Now, from what I recall, it gets a fair bit awkward here with some of the battles, that they do take a fair bit. Oh, it's one of these things. I've grinded on these all the time during the... No, I don't think we'll use Comet yet. Oh, it's already over. Alright, next. I think I could just aqualung these, or even better, since I have Edward on team. Comet 2! Ah, great, they're silenced. Oh, no. No. Oh. Well, at least the time is going down in the right amount, so let's go. Just get them! Pile on them! Make them throw in their bikes, too! Alright, doing well so far. Next. Oh, a big one. I'm thinking big guard. I'm thinking Shrine, since it looks like a robot, and then just nuke it with Comet 2. As of course, Edward is our best magic user. Go get him! Comet 2! Absolutely deleted. He didn't even get a chance to attack. I think next one is one I think I'm gonna want to steal from. Yeah, I think this thing. So gonna have to hold on a bit until we, you know what, let's just mug. Stall Warrior Bangle, that just won't... He's clipping through the floor. Nothing to steal. Okay, we can just, wail in on it. It's stuck in the ground. What's going on? Yeah, let's just, shrine. This is turning into a massive mess. Just wail in on it, wail in on it. Enemy skill... Oh wait, it's dead. No idea what happened there. This turned into a bit more of a, What the... You guys! Alright, hand over the huge materia. Whoa! It's just one guy. I'm gonna nuke him. Nuke him! He never saw it coming. He had X number of days till retirement. I think I'm a little over-leveled for this, in all honesty. You guys got guts coming after me. I'll never forget you. Forget the huge materia. We're the ones in deep trouble. Hit the brakes, Chief. I know already. Just shut up and sit tight. If we keep this up, we'll crash right into North Corel. Let's see. If we alternate the level, if we use the levels alternately to accelerate, we should be able to stop it by moving levels up and down simultaneously. It's not... Let's see, menu cancel. It's not working. Oh. Isn't it the other way? What are you doing? It's accelerating? The other way? Just watch out. I think I got the wrong button combinations. Come on. Come on. Get serious, you old man. Shit! I think I botched it. Oh, dump. He was 3 days away. Received key item, huge materia. I have no idea what I did, but I'll happily take credit for it. You sure are brave. I'm impressed. You guys really are something. Just went at light speed for a second there. Aren't you the ones that stopped the Shinra train? The Shinra was just about to destroy our lives again. To you it may be a junkyard, but to us it's home. To hell with Meteor, we're coal miners, aren't we? We'll dig a deep tunnel and hide from Meteor. That's it! Hey kid, how about giving something to the guys fighting for the Shinra? Well, what could this something be, I wonder? I got it out of the wall. Isn't it an amazing rock? Received Ultima. Must have been a horrific battle. You have scars all over your body. I've already talked to the End Zoners, so today you can rest for free. Heck yeah! That went better than I was anticipating, honestly. Even if I had no idea what I was doing at the end. Just casually gives you Ultima. Yeah. And I think there's something else we can get while we're here as well. May have to check around a little bit. Hey, what's gonna happen to the world? I guess no one wants to have fun and anyone out the gold source was closing? That can't be right. What's a murderer? I don't want to die, but we can stop Meteor. Is Meteor really gonna crash down on us? I'm still too young. I'll never remarry. This memento is all I have left of my husband. I'll give it to you if you please stop Meteor. Received catastrophe. Barrett's level 4 limit. Just casually gives it to you. That's gonna be fun playing around with. You know, if I can actually get the animations to work. But now I'm gonna have to go back all the way and pick up the high wind. Oh. It's sort of like just Master Roshi. After he's gone all the way to beating Goku at the tournament, and then he just eats away all his prize money in the meal afterwards. Alright, fine, I'll just blast you away. See, this would have been much easier if you just let us run. I think we just do this. I think that should disable encounters till we get back to the high wind. But yeah, I think that's the last time we need to go to North Corel. Might be wrong. There's still a whole third disc to this massive odyssey after all, so for all I know, we could just end up running back here again. Kind of feel compelled for the time being to just put Ultima on, oh yeah, I also put MP Turbo on it, just for good measure. Exchange, I think we'll, swap out Comet and put on Ultima. I'm gonna need to remember how the speech goes the next time I actually use it. Because, let me just say, Ultima is it's not exactly a spell I've been the most familiar with. Obviously, it's not a spell you actually get to use in 14. Unless you have a very specific emote, which is, like, super duper rare. Okay, need to get it to star 2. Noted. Because now I'm... Let me just have a look. Yeah, need to wait to unlock Ultima. I suppose that's kind of fair, so... Guess we'll just rearrange, so... Get Comet back in there. What is Edward doing with Morph? I thought... Luck plus, HP plus, let's... swap that out with Gravity, since we can use that now, and we should be good. Look at all these MP pluses I have. I think I'll just stick with that for the time being. I can probably level Contain on my own time as well. Yeah, I was wondering when the Corel Reactor would come into play, because you just casually just wander past it in Disc 1. Anyways, next stop, Fort Condor. We still need to do something. Next time. I need to stop complaining about the animations because I'm just gonna keep harping on and on about it when it's already clear as day. Alright. Fort Condor should be across the sea. Thankfully, I already know how Fort Condor works now, at least, in theory. There it is, Fort Condor, and there's a, thing that looks to be on it. Okay, so it looks like you can't land in any grey bits, so I guess we're just gonna have to hope it for the last bit. Haven't been back here in ages. Hey guys, I'm finally back to defend you against the oncoming Shinra threat. I know that I don't exactly look like the orange spiky-haired dude feller who initially signed you up to it, but here I am.
You came at a good time. Shinra's changing its strategy now. It seems that Shinra will destroy the reactor and then take out the materia that's inside. If we lose here, all that materia we gather would be for nothing. We must protect this area. Damn. Guess we have to protect this area too.
Look, ramps. We can use these as ramps. That's the sort of similar energy I'm getting from this. Okay, so should be good for the most part on health. I'm gonna see if I can actually do this legit with actual stuff, because I tried doing it last time and I didn't really know what I was doing, but now I have a slightly better idea as to what I'm supposed to be doing, which is mostly just spam attackers.
Do your best, we will too.
Okay, so they now just straight up sell all materials, so in case you just need some money in the end game, you just buy a whole bunch of these, grind them up to master rank, and then just sell them back off for profits. Now though, let's actually just do the thing. I was thinking, I wasn't sure whether or not I'd actually have enough time to go through all the huge materia stuff. Come on, up we go.
We're on our way to the Ark, so I guess that means we're going too.
That was a huge birdie.
The situation has changed. Looks like the enemy is set to attack. If we lose here, it's over. Our lives are in your hands. We're counting on you.
Okay, ready. This is the deciding battle. The enemy numbers are more than ever before. I know it's the, usually a plan to just let them come to you, but you know what, we have a whole bunch of gil. Let's use it. Attacker, 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 attacker. Just gonna go for the Persian strategy. I didn't mean to set you, but whatever. Okay, it just looks to be a set amount of gil for each one. I thought it was incremental. Moves fast, beats beast, loses to barbarian. Well, we have strength in numbers, so that's gotta count for something. Start the game. Begin combat. Move to face the enemy! For king and country! Death for glory! Unlimited rice pudding! I think you get the rest. Just gotta get in there and just wail in on all of them. This must be just absolutely menacing to just see this coming down the hill, even if very slowly. Forward, men! To the mosh pit of ultimate doom! Just go hit that one. Hit that one a bunch. Ah, we got more of them coming up. Finally, it took us long enough. And defender... roadblock. It's weird as if the animations here seem to be fine. Look at them all just bunched up together like that. Perfect strategy, if I do say so myself. Also, that does look like to be a whole bunch of guys down there. What are you doing still up here? We have a war to win! You can probably tell I've never played RTS games. Just never was exactly my, particular cup of distinct caffeinated drink. For king and country! RTS games scary? Yeah. More so RTS players. Like, have you seen the Korean esports scene? Gotta say, that is definitely a lot of them. Don't just stand there, do something. Yeah, definitely gonna need some more reinforcements along our left flank! Will that be our right flank because of the way we perceive it? That's it, move on to the next one. What are you still doing standing around here, soldier? I'm sure there must be someone person out there who just dedicates themselves to Fort Condor. That's the sort of thing that only just seems to make sense in my mind. That's it, just... oh, so those ones are barbarians. Good thing to note. Attack is a barbarian. You all are just bunched up together like a bunch of lemmings. Get over here and help. Attack. I never realized how slowly all these soldiers move. Finally, my civ has reached the Stone Age. We are being invaded by 4 factions at once. No, my 4 dudes in a wheat farm! I was just thinking more, Zerg Rush. That's the meme I am at least pseudo-familiar with. Also, get in there and help. Get in there amongst them. Like, we still have 19 to go through. That's it, everyone just dogpile in on the barbarian over there. Attack! Meanwhile, everyone else is just moving down the hill very slowly. Fairly certain there's supposed to be some sort of boss monster from at least my experience. Yeah, that's it. Just get... yeah, just center mass. Not that they'll actually go that way. We are starting to lose men's, though. I've noticed. 16. Yeah, the main thing is just to clog up the entryway so they can't actually make progress, it seems. Oh no, I'm losing men's to these barbarians. That's it, all get in there at once. I know this is a rock, paper, scissors game, but how many pieces of paper does it take to clog up scissors? I never got the whole rock beats paper mentality, to be honest, because it's fairly easy to just throw a rock through a sheet of paper and rip through it just fine. Just never got why paper was the designated rock beater, as it were. Yeah, just keep hammering the men. We'll win this yet! I will be honest, I have no idea how long this is supposed to go on for. Up. There's just 3 of them just stood here. Yes, move in. Attack. Attack. Yes, get them! Get the men! More of these barbarians. Just... I think it should be fine now. Just get down here. Only got 13 left. Probably thinking maybe I should have gotten a few... There we go, halted enemy attack. Hooray! I actually did this legitimately. Yes, we did it. That was wonderful, thank you. I doubt Shinra will attack now. Ho 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 ho! Ah ah! From the day we arrived on the planet and blinking stepped into the sun. I was just thinking with how the clouds are rolling by super fast. Oh. Oh no, he felled. It's just Fort now. Light just now. The condor. The egg. What? Would you go outside and see what it was? We just head outside here, and oh look, it's a baby little chickie, and he gives us Phoenix! Good old Arizona. Arguably one of the best summons in the game, from what I could tell, in terms of just utility. Yep, bird has just flown off. God. Be sure and report that to my father too. Alright, attack halted. We've gone done doomed the thing. We're heroes now. Everyone, thanks. I really mean it, thanks. Well, there isn't anything we can give you. We'll make sure you can stop in and stay anytime. Be sure to drop by. Yes, and there's one thing I forgot to tell you. Received huge materia. Huh? What's this? Gotta have that materia. The truth is, this is the materia inside the reactor. What in the hell did we fight for? We weren't protecting the reactor, we were protecting the condor. When that reactor was built, they forced us to help. That's how they knew what was inside the reactor. I knew this day would come, so after the shimmer left, I snuck in and took the materia. I didn't mean to fool you, but I guess that's how it ended up. I'm really sorry. Yeah, just forget about it. Anyway, we're still alive. I see, when you put it that way, we're really grateful. So the last huge materia that Shinra's after is the underwater reactor in Junon. We gotta get there and stop him. But you know, Shinra's probably on high alert since we always mess with him. How about we take a little break and see about that little fella for a bit? Shinji, right? Yeah, I'm worried about me. Shmerical Laugh's taking care of the guy. How about checking on him? Down in Medill. Gotta go to Medill next. Now that there are at least a, aside from that one little hiccup with the Temple of the Ancients, it's not... The game does a fairly good job of just saying where you need to go next. Again, there was just that little hiccup with the Keystone and the Temple of the Ancients. Time to go to Mediel. Thankfully, Mediel just so happens to be nearby. Let's go there sideways. Because you can just do this now. Just thinking, I also gotta go and get all the enemy skills for all these enemy materials next. It's the Doom Worm! I was wondering when he'd show up. Manip. Not sure whether or not this thing actually has a enemy skill on it, but it looks like it has. Probably would have been wise to take off counterattack for this. Crush! Tell the Ancients, whole thing, only the cryptic, very hard thing in the game. Okay, that's good. Earthquake? At least, I'm at the very least guessing that this is something that we can get an enemy skill off of, which is ironic because I don't have all my enemy skills equipped yet. Yeah, I guess manipulating this thing is out of the question at this point. Let's just mug it. Dragon scales, dragon scales. It's almost time for dragon scales. Yeah, let's just... Oh, never mind. It's gone. And Yuffie is just super hyperactive about it. Wow. Alright, here we are in Mediel. Alright, let's go check on, see how Cloud is doing. Yeah, we should be good. Thinking I might want to save first, actually. Hold up. Because I'm not sure as to what's going to happen next, but I know something happens in Mediel, because I've seen... I may have seen a certain FMV out of context at one point, so... Only one way to find out. I mean, hopefully nothing could possibly go wrong, yes?
It's no use. I don't understand a thing, Shinji. What should I do? What if you never recover for the rest of your life? Eh? Coming. They're coming.
What did you say, Shinji? Damn, what the hell's going on?
Oh no, it's...
Boy. What's this? The screen's just turning orange and yellow for some reason. Last stream's gushing out from below the surface of the earth. Damn, this is bad.
Del, what's wrong?
Nothing. You and Shinji get inside quick.
But I...
Hey, don't worry about a thing. I ain't about to die that easy.
Be careful.
Okay, here I go. Watch this. Wait, is that? Damn, that's Smeggin' weapon. Of all the times to show up. I fought that thing. Alright, come on, you Smegger. I thought that thing looked familiar. The Breaking Bad filter is on the fritz. And here it is! The ultimate weapon! It's all-powerful! How can my enemy still stand? Yeah, I've been through Praetorium too often. I think there's something you can actually steal from this little guy, so I'm probably just gonna try and mug it. Stole? Oh, that was it. You can get another cursed ring off of it. Ultima Beam! Such devastation! Sorry. Phoenix down. Oh, that got up. I guess it's just gone. And Edward is dead. Got nothing from it. Okay, bye. My absolute joy when it ended up being the big bad of AR. You Smegger, trying to escape?
I swear, next time, that guy's dead meat. And the live stream also appears to be normal. Damn, you gotta be kidding. You just had to open your mouth, Edward. This is bad. The mainstream is kicking up. Something way bigger than that last one's on the way. No good. Get out of here! What about me and Shinji? God damn it! Don't have time to worry about everyone other than yourself. Don't know when that stream will blow. Whoa! There's no time. Hurry! Panic! Panic! We're all gonna die! Me, Shinji, get out of here! Oh god, the tremors are getting worse. Wait a minute, Shinji. Doctor, shouldn't we move him somewhere? It might be safer to move to an open area. Might be. Don't you worry about a thing, Shinji. I'll see it to it you get somewhere safe. Oh, the structure can't take it. Hurry! Yes. Ready, Shinji? We're leaving now.
Oh, that's adorable. Just Cloud in the wheelchair there. Yeah, I've seen this F&B out of context a couple of times. It's... Oh dear. I was just thinking, I kind of wish that you got the option of just sort of optional, like, outfit mods or model swap mods for Cloud in this game. Like, I was thinking it would be fun if you had the option just... Oh. The planet's crying out again. Yeah, I figured it would have been funny if you could either play as Cloud either in his wall market dress or in the wheelchair. Also, Smeen. You're spinning.
Ugh. Where am I? What's happening? Where's Shinji? Shinji, where are you? Huh? What? Who? Who is it? I can't hear. Wait a minute. I know nothing about that. No, it's not me. I never do anything like that. No. Stop it. Stay back. Somebody help. Please.
Oh, Kefla's laugh.
Shinji, help me.
And now we get to the reason why I called Cloud Shinji. This reminded me a lot of the last couple of episodes of Evangelion.
Where am I? Shinji?
Incoming message from the big giant cloud.
What is it, Shinji? What is this? Is it the inside of your dreams, or is it your subconscious? You're searching, aren't you, Shinji? Searching for yourself. I can help too. We'll work together and try to get the real you back. But where do we start?
So it looks like we have three options as Cloud is just here, presumably listening to the latest Nicki Minaj album. We'll start off over here. I think I want to save Nibelheim for last, because that's obviously Nibelheim.
That starry night at the well. The promise we made then. What if that memory was all a lie? A sealed up, secret wish. Tender feelings that no one can ever know.
Alright, I guess we're just going to Nibelheim.
The gates of Nibelheim, 5 years ago. Sephiroth passed through these gates, and that's how it all started. It connects to Nibelheim? That's right, it's probably best to start from there.
Alright, back to Nibelheim again.
Let's go have a look, Shinji. I know it's not easy, but I'll be here for you.
She really is like the, barely holding together caretaker for the disabled kid. Whoa! And here we are, just like back then.
Shinji, look. Here's the well. And that's Gramps Inn, too. The only truck in town. It's been here since we were little kids, right?
You call that a truck?
This is the Nibelheim you remember, right? It's the same as my Nibelheim. That's why this is our Nibelheim. "5 years ago, 2 men from Soldier came. Sephiroth and a young and vibrant soldier. Can you tell me again what happened?"
Really is just like a zombie. How does it feel?
5 years ago, I saw the very real Sephiroth for the first time.
So, how does it feel? I wouldn't know because I don't have a hometown.
How about your parents? So this is the great Sephiroth? But to tell the truth, I thought he was very cold.
What does it matter? Alright, let's go.
I remember foreboding about him. No, Shinji. I've been hiding it for some time, afraid if I told you, something terrible might happen.
Oh, we're going into FNAF Noir. I'd rather not because I've not really played any of the FNAF games, and that wasn't really ever my preferred thing.
But I'm not going to hide anything anymore. You weren't here. Shinji didn't come to Nibelheim 5 years ago. But I waited, but Shinji never came.
Sephiroth still has the O face.
The 2 that were ordered here were Sephiroth and another person.
Alright, let's go. It's him! Gongaga!
You mean that member of Soldier that came with Sephiroth wasn't Shinji? There's nothing I can say. You must find the answer yourself. If you can't, then... Take your time, Shinji. Slowly. Little by little, okay?
And here we are again. Time to go to the well.
Don't worry, Shinji. Don't hurry. Don't answer too quickly.
Unfortunately not, Termy.
Just keep checking all those small emotions and it'll come back. Slowly. Little by little. Right, like the star that night. The heavens were filled with stars.
Back to Nibelheim again.
From the beginning, okay? Try and remember, Shinji. I was wearing these clothes. That's you, too. You were so small then. and cute. Sephiroth once said, Shinji made up his memories by listening to my stories. Did you imagine the sky? No, you remembered it. That night the stars were gorgeous. It was just Shinji and I. We talked at the well. That's why I kept thinking you were the real Shinji. I still believe you're the Shinji from Nibelheim.
Just a copy pasta quote. Oh, okay.
But you don't believe in yourself. These memories aren't enough. Shinji, what about your other memories? No, not memories. A memory is something that's consciously recalled, right? That's why sometimes it can be mistaken or wrong. It's different from a memory locked within your heart.
Starting to get Chain of Memories flashbacks a little bit.
That's why it must be a fake, if you can recall that memory. That's it. What about some memory that has to do with me? If I say something, you can't remember it. But if you say something and I remember it too, then we'll know that's a memory. Talk to me, about anything. Some important memory to you. Now that you mention it, why did you want to join Soldier in the first place? I always thought it was a sudden decision. I was devastated. I wanted to be noticed. I thought if I got stronger, someone would notice. Someone to notice you? Who? Who? You know who. You, that's who. Me? Why? Hey, did you forget about those days? Look, I'm sorry, but what are you talking about? No, it's alright. You were having a hard time back then. You're always so busy with your own things, it's only natural you don't remember me then. Then? It's important to me, but... I hate to say it, but it's a very important memory. Do you want to see it?
A window?
Come on, hurry.
And the memories no one can ever know. I've been seeing you a lot recently. What's up with you?
Do you know where this window goes to, May? Fine, I'll go.
This is her room.
My room? It was my first time here. Was it? I only used to look up at it from outside. Hey, look!
She'll just come on. Mode 7. The victor wants to come on?
Was that the first day you came into my room? That's right. We lived next to each other, but I didn't really know you that well. I've known you since we were children and always thought we were close. Now that you mention it, I don't recall you ever being in my room. May always used to have her own group.
There's a charm to modern games unable to do this early modes. Yeah. I do definitely appreciate what this game tried to do with its FMV. It's definitely ambitious for the PS1.
That's right. I all thought they were all stupid. What? You're all childish, laughing at every little stupid thing. But we were children then. I know. I was the stupid one. I really wanted to play with everyone, but you never let me in the group. And later, I started thinking I was different. I was different from those immature kids. That then, maybe, just maybe they would invite me in. I thought that might happen, so I hung around. I was so prejudiced and weak. That night I asked May to come out to the well. I thought to myself May would never come, but she hated me. It was so sudden, I was a bit surprised. But it's true we weren't that close, but after you left town, I really thought about you a lot. I used to wonder how Shinji was doing. I wondered if you were able to get into Soldier. I started reading the newspapers thinking I might see an article about you. Thanks, May. Tell him what you told me later. He'll probably be so happy. Okay. Huh? What happened on this day? Was it a special day? This was the day. May's mother. The day Mom died. I want to see Mom. I wonder if there's anything beyond that mountain.
Wow, she went all the way up to Mount Nebel, huh? With all the monsters. Mount Nebel is scary. Many people have died there. No one crosses that mountain alive.
How about those that died? Did Mama pass through the mountains? I'm going.
And they all just blindly follow. Come on, little ducklings. Time to whisk you away from the village of Hamlin. That's the sort of vibe I'm getting here. Whoa! And yet he still came anyway. Oh, did the bridge collapse again? Is this where Cloud's memory of the bridge collapsing comes from? And they seriously just ditched her. English. Mi no hablo español. You gotta trudge me. Always really makes me feel for Cloud a lot more. Yeah, I get it. I don't remember the path I walked. May missed her step. I ran to her, but didn't make it in time. We both fell off the cliff. Back then, I only scarred my knees, but... Shinji, why'd you bring May to a place like this? The hell's the matter with you? What if she dies? May was in a coma for 7 days. We all thought she wouldn't make it. If only I could have saved her. I was so angry at myself for my weakness. Ever since then, I felt May blamed me. I went out of control again to fight with anyone. That was the first time I heard about Sephiroth. I thought if I were strong like Sephiroth, then... If I could get stronger, then even May would have to notice me. So what was it? I'm sorry, Shinji. If only I'd remembered more clearly what happened, I could have done something sooner. Recall when Cloud flees from the 5th reactor before Aerith wakes him. Used to get by with just scraped knees. Oh. It's not your fault, May. But I remember back when we were 8. That's it, now I know. You weren't created 5 years ago. My childhood memories weren't all made up. Hang in there, Shinji, just a little longer. You've almost found the real you. Let's go back to Nibelheim again. With Cloud and Shadow Cloud. Yep, still hanging in there, listening to the latest Aquafina song. Here they come to save the day.
Shinji, wait. Where are you going? The reactor? To the reactor. The Mako reactor 5 years ago.
When Tifa fell down the stairs.
Hey, it's Shinji. Zack, you remembered.
He didn't even take the time to tend to Tifa, huh?
That's right. It was Zack who came to Nibelheim with Sephiroth. Then, where were you, Shinji? Ugh! Shinji, did you see it all? I saw everything.
Remember, he had that preemptive strike materia from earlier. Who are you?
Mom.
May. My town. Give it back. I had so much respect for you. I admired you. And somehow Sephiroth isn't completely bisected by that.
Shinji? That's what happened. You were there. You were watching me. Yeah, I remember. So it was you. Yeah.
I missed off Zack's line, no.
Yeah, this is me. I never made it as a member of Soldier. I even left my hometown telling everyone I was going to join, but I was so embarrassed I didn't want to see anybody.
How does it feel? It's your first time to your hometown in a long time, right? So he was that unconscious soldier in the village. Oh, okay.
You came. You kept up your promise. So you really did come when I was in trouble. Sorry I didn't get there sooner. It's alright, Shinji.
Hey, he's still able to walk just like you. No matter, I've got my mother's severed head. I've got everything I need. I can just walk this off. Sephiroth! Don't push it. It's been far too long since I've had barbecue. It can't be! Right into the reactor. No! If only the animations actually worked.
Shinji. Then this is goodbye, May. Until we meet again. Eh?
Wander quadruplets powers activate. The id, the ego, the super ego. I don't know where I'm going with this, but my ears. Whoa.
Shinji! May. Oh, Shinji, it's really you, isn't it? Yeah, May, we finally meet again. You stupid jerk, you had us all worried sick. Shinji, are you alright? Voice, there. I see. We're still in the live stream, aren't we? Everyone's waiting. Let's go back, Shinji. Back to everyone. Yeah, I guess so. Come on, May. Let's go home.
This isn't where we wanted to end up. Let's head back. Everyone's waiting for us. And somehow they're just able to float up. Funny enough, the big reveal was broken sound-wise due to one of the primary reasons I chose by the PS... Oh, okay. Yo, you alright? May!
Big Smoke, you came back. Shinji, where is he?
Don't worry about him. He's a tough one. Also surprised you haven't caught any contractions of Mako poisoning.
Big Smoke, when I was in the live stream, I saw the real Shinji. I mean, I didn't really find him. Shinji, he found himself. Realized it was okay for him to be here.
Alright, I know. I shouldn't have doubted. But I can't win against you. You're some kind of lady.
People have so many things pent up inside themselves. So many things they can never forget. Strange, isn't it?
Yo, May, snap out of it! May! Meanwhile, back on the high wind.
Everyone, I'm sorry. I didn't know what to say. Like, don't say anything, Shinji. All you've been, doing is, apologizing. It's kind of cringe. I never was in Soldier. I made up the story about what happened 5 years ago and my being in Soldier. I left my village looking for glory, but never made it into Soldier. I'm so ashamed of being so weak. I heard this story from my friend Zach, and I created an illusion of myself made up of what I'd seen in my life. And I continued to play the charade as if it were true.
Illusion, huh? Pretty damn strong for an illusion.
Physically, I'm built like someone in Soldier. Hojo's plan to clone Sephiroth wasn't that difficult. It was just the same procedure they used when creating members of Soldier. You see, someone in Soldier isn't simply exposed to Mako energy. Their bodies are actually injected with Genova cells. For better or worse, only the strong can enter Soldier. It has nothing to do with the Genova reunion, but weak people like me get lost in the whole thing. The combination of Genova's cells, Sephiroth's strong will, and my own weaknesses are what created me. Everyone knew that. I'm Shinji. The master of my own illusionary world.
It's like he had Shinibyo this whole time.
But I can't remain trapped in an illusion anymore. I'm gonna live my life without pretending. You sure I messed up, Shinji?
That means it ain't no different from before.
By the way, Shinji, What you gonna do now? Didn't tell me you're gonna leave the ship. I'm the reason why Meteor is falling towards us. That's why I have to do everything in my power to fight this thing. Good! Then you're gonna keep fighting to save the planet? It's like you always told me, Big Smoke. Uh-huh! You mean it? What? I don't understand. There's no getting off of this train. Ha 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 ha. Ugh. Alright. I think now we have Cloud back in the party, though. Shinji, I was deeply moved by your story. I'm really a weak person, so I could really understand how you feel. No one knows when fighting will begin, but let's get ready. Obviously, we're bringing Team Avalanche back into the fold. It's weird to see Cloud as the lowest level member of the team at this point. Listen, Shinji. We're right in the middle of the mission for the huge materia, right? I know this is kinda out of the blue, but Junon has an underwater reactor. As far as I can see, that's the only one left. That's that. Let's go! I think there's one more place we need to go before we tackle the underwater reactor, though. Just want to check before anything else. Because, let's see, we got Medeal, we got the live stream. Underwater reactor. Let's see if there's anywhere else. Yeah, there's a couple things we can still do whilst we're here, but the main one I want to do is pilot level 8. We're going back to Nibelheim. Also, yeah, Medeal is just another hole in the ground. I felt like this is becoming a theme. Everywhere we go, we just leave big holes in the ground where towns used to be. Should check those test tubes in Shinra Manor again. Starting to read... Starting to understand my lingo. Yeah, we're going to Nibelheim. It's kind of weird that all this time Gungaga came before Nibelheim. Just something I probably wouldn't have expected coming to this completely fresh. Anyways. Return to Nibelheim. It's time, first and foremost, to actually try to get a certain thing now that Tifa's back in the party. Also, I'm going to need to do some more stuff, but I think I might be able to do that off stream. In with the piano, and I think I know how to do this now. Play the piano? Oh, go for it. How did this go? I remember. Just need to bring up the thing, because I think I know how it goes now. I've heard this melody somewhere before. He played it well. I had the sheet music for that song. Huh? Wait a minute, there's something inside the music sheet. Hey, what's happened to our town? Was it an illusion or just a dream? No, it was neither. I remember trying to get people out of the flames, but not having the strength. Burning with anger, I went to the reactor to kill Sephiroth, but he was nowhere to be found. Instead, I found you, collapsed inside. I felt saving you was far more important than going after Sephiroth. There are several others that were still alive inside, but I was only able to save you. As I was coming out of the reactor, Shinra troops were just arriving. I recall a scientist named Hojo was in charge. He ordered the troops to gather up everyone still alive for the experiment. I didn't know what type of experiment he was talking about, but I wasn't about to let them have my dearest student. Putting on my back, I headed down the mountain to the village. I used the cure spell on you many times, so they do acknowledge that curing actually exists outside of battles. And then started to head to Midgard to look for a doctor for you. I didn't like that city and my cure spells weren't helping. I decided to go to Midgard to find a doctor I could trust. I'm worried about you, but I can't settle down in one place very long. Have you recovered fully? Are you well? I wonder how many years have passed since then. I've just gone to town again and I can't believe it. The whole town is back to normal except all the strange people with black clothes all around. The town reeks of Shinra, but I won't go after them. You may think I'm running from them, but it's just that I don't want anything to do with Shinra anymore. Feels like time is running out. I'm sure you'll find this letter, and this gift for you. It should come in handy. I can't even jump anymore, but I hope you continue to sharpen your skills and remember what I taught you.
To my most precious student, from Zangen. Final heaven. Really getting into the spirit of things. Anyways, now we have the level 4 limits for Tifa and Barrett, so let's just use them both. Really starting to rack up all these level 4, all these, no sweat. So that's it. Really starting to rack up all these different, level 4 limits. We got Aeriths, we got Red, we got Yuffie's. I think all that's left at this point are Cloud and Vinny. Anyways, let's go check out the mansion, because I feel there's still something in there. This is probably the last time we'll ever come in here, so may as well make it worth it. I've noticed that you seem to flee faster in the Switch version, because I did play a little bit of that off stream. Just felt super convenient in order to just mitigate a lot of the grinding. I was able to actually get everybody's everyone's level 3 limits before I got to Junon. I mean, obviously you can do that normally on paper, but it just takes a lot longer. Here we go. Because we did see something relating to what might have ultimately happened down here. Also, melancholy music. Better quality of life in the Switch version? Yeah. Oh. So they were here. Code Z and Code C, huh? Hey, this is your food. It's invisible, but don't mind it. I'm sure you'll do just fine. Not sure I'd even eat it anyway, trapped in those things. Boom! Ugh. Well, it's awfully convenient they left my sword here. Let's get you out of here, let's get out of here. You know, after this, I'm gonna treat you to a nice apple. You know, alongside Angeal and Genesis. It'll be a great time, honest. Oh, here! Put this on. It smells a little, but don't complain. You look pretty good with that. Well... Here he is, the truck. Yo, old guy, we're at Midgar yet? Shut up, you're lucky I even gave you a ride. So, what are you gonna do once we get to Midgar? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to Olympus Coliseum. I'm gonna go meet up with Hercules again and Phil. Maybe I'll run into all those weird-looking fellas with the keys. I may have accidentally promised one of them a date. Just, don't tell Aerith, will ya? I got a place we could crash for a while. No, wait, the mother lives there too. Guess that's out. Ugh. Yep, gotta change my plans. No matter what I do, I'm gonna need some money first. Hey, wanna start a business? Now what could we do? The test too much of fudge in his brain, but it really happened though. I totally asked the blue one out on a date. Hades was looking at her cleavage. Yo, Shinji. Think there's anything I'd be good at? Yo, old guy. What do you think I'd be good at? What are you yapping about? You're still young, ain't you? Young folks should try everything. You gotta pay your dues while you're young. Go on and look for what you really want.
Try everything? That's easy for him to say.
I love how he can still do squats in the back of a moving vehicle. Zack is just built different.
Hey! Of course! I got more brains and skill than other guys. That settles it. I'm gonna become a mercenary. Yeah, thanks, Pops.
Hey, didn't you hear a word I said?
Listen, I'm gonna become a mercenary, and that's that. Boring stuff, dangerous stuff, anything for the money. I'm gonna be rich. So, Shinji, what are you gonna do?
No, wait, you got it all wrong.
Just kidding. I wouldn't leave you hanging like that. We're friends, right? Mercenaries, Shinji. That's what you and I are gonna be. Understand, Shinji? Alright, buddy, we're almost there to Midgar. Hopefully nobody followed us. Oh, hold on. Give me a sec. Activating combat mode. Come on, we gotta go. Ugh. No.
Oh yeah, he's just mega dead. And then he fought like 1,000 dudes. What do you want to do with him? Forget it, just leave him. Oh, it does rain in the scene, okay.
Hey, Shinji, get over here for a second. I want you to promise me one thing. You're gonna live for the both of us, right, buddy? My honor and dreams are now yours. You're gonna be my living legacy.
Give it a sec. This would be so much more impactful under normally something living legacy. Yeah, the original Double Crisis Core. I can never take that ending stream seriously, especially compared to the one in Remake and the Japanese version especially, which is just a lot more heartbreaking. B's whereabouts are currently unknown, but suit is unnecessary due to diminishing consciousness and waiting instructions. This is where you'd normally get all the stuff for Zack's ultimate fate. Shot for resisting. Yeah, that's where you'd normally get. I'm pretty sure that Zack cutscene was added in the international version. Just someone thinking, oh, what? Maybe we should have something in here explaining what happened to Zack, even though that already sort of was, but most people would never think to look there. Anyways, let's finally get out of this mansion. I think, given the time, we don't specifically have enough time to do much else. I figured this would be a nice place to end it on. I know some folks really like the Crisis Core, but I really like the finality and abruptness of the original, the way he goes out. No fanfare, no try and final stat. Yeah, I can definitely see that. I do like the whole living legacy bit, but again, it is kind of weird to see Zack still talking just fine despite being shot in the face multiple times. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to talk properly after being shot in the face multiple times. At the very least, I'd have a lisp. But yeah. Despite the animation quirks, which I'm going to have to look into off-stream, I will admit I wasn't actually expecting us to get to this particular part this time. Crisis Core was one of those things where you pick and choose the things you like about it. Yeah. I'm all too familiar with that. I think we all are too familiar with that, being Sonic fans and all. Like, I, for one, am perfectly fine picking and choosing anything before 2010. And with that, I think there's a thing we can potentially get. All I do is speed through this. Speeding through this, yeah. Then again, I do have the guide sort of in my lap, so I know where to go next, because the alternative, obviously, would just be waiting on you. Key to Sector 5. Let's see how long this will take. No, I think that'll probably have to be something I resolve next time, but for now, we'll just head back over to Midgar in order to, I suppose, engage it. You know, if I can actually find Midgar. I think it wouldn't exactly be hard to find. Oh, that's right, it's over this mountain range where it oddly just gets weirdly dark all of a sudden. There's the marsh with Midgar Zomar. Gonna have to fight him again. There's Calm. Here we are, Midgar. And I'm gonna have to spend a whole bunch of time just getting all the enemy skills across all the different materias. What's your deal, sir? That's funny, I dropped the key to this gate somewhere. Must have been on that excavation tour. Excavation tour? Why, there's only one place where I know excavations take place. It does feel weird to be back in Midgar after so long. It's like, they made this whole huge deal about Midgar being this one big area to the point where they made an entire game around it with Remake, and then we just don't visit it for the longest time. At the very least, the Highwind, flying around the Highwind is a fair bit more optimistic now. Let's see if I can find Bone Village. Should probably be up north. Feels like 7 weeks ago I was here, yeah. Funny how time works. Let's see, Bone Village. There's Bone Village. Let's see if I can get the key to Midgar here. Near the smashed up plane, okay. Start digging. Good treasure. Show us where you want us to dig. Yeah, they're just really just going at it, aren't they? One there. Yeah, I'd just say... press the bomb. Try and dig up the very item one there where this intersection meets. I think it should be around here. Could be wrong. Let's see. Key to Sector 5, yeah. So now we can get back into the slums. And apparently there's something there waiting for us, so I think we'll just wrap it up with one final trip back to Midgar, since we can go there now. And I can't land the ship next to Midgar. There's one specific little detail that I feel I should showcase since we're in the general vicinity. This would be a nice little place to end things off. If I can move. Yeah, definitely gonna need to get Matra Magic from those guys again. Here we are, Sector 7, it's been a while. Look at that, we can just go in and out of the Midgar slums again. And here we are, the church, and... Huh. They're pretty. Hey, where's the flower level? Huh, I could have sworn that there was supposed to be something else that happens here, but well, it's good to be able to come back to Midgar after so long. Yeah, that is kind of odd. But despite that, a little bit of a disappointment to end things on, but I think we'll leave things here. Next time we'll finally carry on this wild thing. Hopefully I'll have the animations fixed and we can carry on trying to collect all these huge materials. But until then, I'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.